Gnabry looks at his watch. Any second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. My name's Will.
And I'm Tom.
We're talking Champions League groups. We're going through them one by one. This one is Group F. Check the other videos for the other groups, but we go through every single team in the group, pull out all the stats, what you need to know before the competition kicks off, and giving our prediction on how we think it's going to end up.
Loads of research.
All the research.
All the research.
So all you have to do, listen to this, go down the pub, tell your mates what we said, and you'll sound like you know your shit.
Exactly that. So just remember a few of the bullet points.
Exactly.
And you're golden.
Okay, so Tom's done the research. He's going to talk us through each team. Tell us in the comments as we go what you think about each team and what your order in this group would be.
So this one is quite tough, Group F, to pick who's going to go through. So it's Hoffenheim, Man City, Lyon, and Shaktar Donetsk.
4 good teams in this.
4 good teams, not one weak team.
Yeah.
So in quite a few of the other groups, there's one really weak team. There's not in this group, so that's why it's quite hard to pick. Okay, so first team, Hoffenheim.
Yeah.
They were third in the Champions League, third in Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Qualified for the Champions League for the first time last
they've
year.
been doing really
so had a
well.
really good season last year. Did very well to qualify for this.
Yeah.
They basically were in the Europa League last year, but finished bottom of their group in the Europa League. Had an absolute stinker in Europe. So I think because they didn't do well in Europe, they focused more on the league.
Yeah.
And I think their league position was a little bit more inflated than it would have been normally.
Okay.
That's my prediction from that. Well, that's what I'm taking from that.
Yeah.
They lost a couple of key men in the summer as well. Mark Uth and Serge Gnabry.
Uth is very good.
Uth scored goals, 14 goals for him, and Gnabry scored about 10 at the end of last year. He's gone back to Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Their manager is the youngest in the Bundesliga, Julian Nagelsmann. I think he's 31.
Isn't he off to Leipzig?
Exactly. So he's current manager of Hoffenheim, but in the summer agreed to take charge of RB Leipzig at the start of next season.
Yeah, strange.
Weirdest thing ever. So I don't really know what to make of Hoffenheim this year. They've got their manager, they've lost a couple of players, and their manager is leaving at the end of the season.
So is he going to want to have a really good last season in the Champions League or a really good last season in the league?
I think it's more, I don't know if the team are going to be playing for him.
Okay, yeah.
That's my call from it. It's like, we're going to get a new manager anyway.
Yeah, true.
That's what I think will happen.
But if he is really that good a manager, he will have him fired up in his last season.
Yeah, I just think they've lost a couple of key players. Hoffenheim aren't the team that they were last year. Then we've got Man City, second team. I mean, need no introduction. Smashed the Premier League last year, won the League Cup as well. In the Prem, they set
all the records.
All the records. Most points, most away wins, most points ahead of second, most wins, most away wins, most goals, best goal difference, most consecutive victories. Basically, City are one of the greatest teams to grace the Prem.
Yeah. One of the greatest club teams ever.
Yes, fair.
Yeah.
And they've done it in the Prem against loads of other teams. City are the team to beat in this group, obviously. They lost to Liverpool in the quarterfinals last year. It was 5-1.
But they were getting burnt out at that stage. They were on for the quadruple.
They were at that stage. We're on for the quadruple. Lost the first leg 3-0 and then had to go for it in the second leg. Had a couple of chances and then Liverpool nicked it 1-2-1. Guardiola has obviously got pedigree in the Champions League. Won it with Barca in 08, 09 and 10-11.
Yeah.
Hasn't done it since. So went to Bayern Munich, didn't do it. Has come to Man City, hasn't done it yet. Potentially, I personally think
this is their year.
They're the team to beat this year. With Real losing, with Zidane leaving, Ronaldo leaving Real Madrid, I think Man City are the team to beat.
I think it could be. I don't know how the groups have matched up, but it could be a Man City Liverpool final.
I think they're two of the best teams in Europe. As well as PSG will be there, Barca and Real will be there as well. Probably Juve and Bayern as well. I have something to say about that. Okay, third team is Lyon. They finished third in Liga 1 last year. Only PSG scored more goals than them, so they bang in goals for fun. Memphis Depay got 19 league goals. and Fekir, who nearly joined Liverpool in the summer, scored 23 in all comps. From midfield.
Really
a couple of worldy free kicks as well. They haven't started very well this season though. They've lost 2 of their first 4 games. So I had a bit of a stinker at the start of this year.
Quite a few big teams have had a bit of a stinker at the start.
Not done well in pre-season. So that's Lyon. And then the 4th team, Shakhtar Donetsk. Tough group, this one. So they've won the Ukrainian League 7 of the last 9 years. They won the treble last season. They won the league and both the Ukrainian Cups. They are top already this season, won 6 of 7 games so far.
They always cause teams issues in the Champions League, don't they?
They were very good last year. So they qualified through the group above Napoli, below Man City last year. So Shakhtar are decent, and no one wants to go to Ukraine and play. That's a horrible away trip. So a guy called Julian Moraes has got 7 in 7 goals this season.
Decent.
Brazilian striker, I think he's 31. Been doing well. They got knocked out against Roma last year on away goals.
But Roma were really good last year.
And Roma lost in the semi-final. So Shakhtar are good.
Could be a dark horse, you know.
Shakhtar are good. The only one thing with them is their league doesn't go at the same time as all the others. So I think they run like it's throughout the year, so their season finishes, and then when they come back, they haven't played for ages in January. So it's a bit weird. That's the only one thing. If they can deal with that, then they'll be alright. They've never been past the quarterfinals. The best they ever did was in 10-11. They lost to Barcelona in the quarterfinals. But Shakhtar are decent.
Little upset on the cards potentially.
I think. Well, I've said it, City are going to be too strong. They're going to win this group. The battle is for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Well, 2nd and 3rd, basically. I think Shakhtar are going to finish 2nd.
Good shout.
Confident, smashing the league, won all the cups. They used to winning. Did well last year. I think Shakhtar are going to finish 2nd. I think Lyon are going to get the Europa League spot. They score goals, but I think they'll be a little bit too leaky at the back. And I think Hoffenheim finished bottom of the Europa League group last year. I think they're going to finish bottom of their Champions League group this year.
That sounds exactly spot on.
A little bit of research. When you first look at it on paper, I maybe wouldn't have said that. But after I've done the research, that's the way it went.
I like that a lot. Let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree.
Nice.
I think that is definitely coming in.
I do too.
Stay tuned on our channel to see all the other group previews. Subscribe so that you get those notifications when we put them up.
Nice.
Apart from that, see you later.
See you later.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch, and his second now.